Hey, what's going on, man? Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Welcome to another episode of 58 South TV presents Topics of Discussion. I'm your host, 58 South, along with my co-pilot, Mr. Joose Jones. What's going on, boss?
Jalapeno Jones in the building. What up, 58? How you feeling, baby?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I see you rocking that Carolina blue over there.
Oh, you see that?
Yeah.
You see all that?
Okay.
Let me shout out to Deion Sanders for the blenders. I got the Carolina Blue blenders on right here. If anybody knows what that is, shouts out. Let's go, Carolina. Yes, sir.
What chance do you give them of beating Duke tonight?
Well, you know, when you ask me that, I'm a realistic Carolina fan. Been a true fan, not just one of these bandwagon riders that are always out there and people that watch 2 games a year and think they can really talk about a situation. That's not me, guy. So I'm going to get straight to it. This whole year, we've had potential and we've done nothing with it. We've looked crazy. We've lost a lot of big games that we should have won. A lot of close games we should have won. So coming into this tournament, I knew what time it was. And I said, if we don't make noise in here, there's no reason for us to, even worry about anything else. But as you see, we're making noise. We're going to play Duke tonight, 7 p.m. Don't worry about it. Y'all ain't even got to watch it. All the Duke fans, you can leave it alone. Chill with Cooper Flag on the bench, because we coming for you. Go Hills.
So you giving them 80% chance, 70, 60?
We definitely, I'm for tonight, or you talking about for what?
Tonight, just tonight.
I'm going to go with the 90% chance on this one, bruh.
Ooh, wait, okay.
Yeah, it's a good money right here. If you want to make some money tonight, you bet. Put some money on Carolina. I don't know exactly what the spread is, but I know we in the plus. Put some money on Carolina tonight. Is this show coming on today?
Either way, it'll be on after the game. Yeah, this will be
after
posted,
the game.
Yeah, this will be posted after the game. So either by the time this comes out, the game, either Carolina have shocked the world, or be waiting on the NCAA tournament to start.
Well, you know what? That's a good thing then, because that's my prediction. Then I'm giving 90% on it. So you get that when you see this, you're gonna see if I really know what I'm talking about in there.
Yeah. I like to get up though, man. I like to get up.
Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah. How was your week, man? Anything exciting happened to you?
Yeah. Something very exciting happened. I would say I got robbed, but that's gonna be adding a little bit too much to it. You know what I mean? But I did. Cherokee, thank y'all. Cherokee, thank y'all. Thank y'all a lot. I really feel good leaving out of somewhere with nothing in my pockets. Makes me feel just great.
I don't think it's a robbery if you go in there and willingly hand over the money. I don't think that's what it's called, a robbery.
That's why I said I don't want to call it that. But to me, I willingly went in there and I didn't want to come out the way I came out. So, that's why I want to thank Harris Cherokee for making everything that I didn't want to happen. You know what I mean? I had a great time. We ate good, and that's about it,
It just sounds like you donated to a cause, and that cause happened to be Cherokee, the casino.
Well, if that's how we're going to play it, then I guess so.
Okay. Well, congratulations to Cherokee on Joose's charitable donations.
Thanks, 58. I really appreciate it, brother.
Hey, man, not a problem at all. I, since last time we were together, my birthday passed, so I finally turned 40. You ever sat back and just think about how you figured things would be at a certain age? Like when you were younger, when I get 21, I'm going to do this. When I get 30, it's going to look like this. You know what I mean? Things like that. You ever did that?
Yeah, but I noticed none of them ever came out the way I thought they would.
Yeah. I get it, man. Because I was always thinking about my folks, right? And what they were doing at certain ages. Early 20s, they had me. So they had started a family in their early 20s. I knew that wasn't going to be the route that I took. I knew that by the age of 10. I wasn't doing that. Early 20s? No, slick. But then after that, kind of everything just turned to a blur. I got 21, the next thing you know, I'm 40.
I the same problem happened to me. I'm still trying to figure out what happened, bro. It was just 2 seconds ago I was actually 18, and now I'm 45.
Hey, man.
I don't know what happened.
Life is amazing, brother. Life is amazing.
It surely is, and I'm thankful for it. I tell you that.
Absolutely. But the sister or brother to life, depending on how you look at it, is of course death, man. So we gotta wish a rest in peace and condolences to the family of one of the singers of Tony, Mr. Dwayne Wiggins. He passed at the age of 64. This was on March 7th. He died of bladder cancer. He was battling that for over a year. So I had to look into, I've heard of bladder cancer and all that, but I ain't really, too much familiar with it because I don't know anybody who ever had bladder cancer. So the risk factors of bladder cancer, and I'm going to just read this because this is what they had on cancersupportcommunity.org. Risk factors are being male, getting older, family history of bladder cancer, birth defects in the bladder or urinary tract. Some other risk factors: smoking, exposure to chemicals at work or in the environment. Signs and symptoms of it are blood in your urine, pain when you urinate, having to urinate more often than usual. And I say all that to say, again, like we talk about all the time, stay ahead of your health, yo. Stay ahead of your health, man.
Yes, and as much as you can.
Yeah, stay ahead of it, man. It's not a game out here. As soon as something seems out of the ordinary, don't just chump it off to the side like, oh, well, I'm just getting old, or it's probably something I ate from earlier. As soon as something seems off, make that appointment, man. Go see somebody about it. Get ahead of it. I don't know if his situation is something that could have been prevented or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just telling all y'all, stay ahead of your health.
That's great advice.
Somebody want to see you tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. Somebody somewhere wants to see you tomorrow.
Very well put. I like the way you put that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But what I wanted to see, this R. Kelly remix, right, to Residuals. Have you heard it?
Yes, I have. Yes.
Okay, so when you first heard it, what was your initial thoughts, man?
I thought it was AI.
See, you thought it was AI. I thought they were doing like a radio parody or a spoof. You know how they used to take songs on like the Tom Joyner Morning Show and all that and remake them and try to make them funny. Because when the song starts off, it goes, "This you have a collect call from Robert." I'm like, oh, this is a joke. This is a joke, right?
Right.
So I'm sitting there listening to the song, and I'm like, well, whoever's doing the parody, exactly, Pop. I feel the same way you did. Whoever's doing the parody, they sound all right.
Yeah. Is it?
Oh, it's real.
Really Kelly?
Oh, it's really R. Kelly. So as he started singing, I started listening a little closer, and I'm like, well, the guy doesn't sound bad. I'm waiting for him to be off key. You know how a parody goes, you know?
All right.
Like, no, this really him. So then it had me thinking, so now you got to put him back in rotation. Now you got to have R. Kelly back on the R&B stations now. What do you feel that way, or it's still like, nah, not really?
It's real touchy and feely with R. Kelly. Pause.
Why so?
You know, he's one of the greatest artists, first of all, ever, in R&B especially. One of the greatest artists, period. You know, not even no label on him. And then, you know, for what he was doing and all that stuff, you know, the accusations that he got accused for and charged for, it's like, it's hard to be a fan of that, you know, even though it's separate, like the music and personal life is two different things. To me, they all tie in, you know, so it's just hard, man. So I lost a lot of respect for R. Kelly, you know what I mean? But do I love his songs? Of course. And this one right here, like I said, I thought it was AI. I thought it was artificial intelligence because it just didn't sound right, you know. It sounded like something was off with it.
Well, I mean, he called from prison. Yeah, he's recording.
Well, when you think about it from that level, and call it from prison, it actually sounds great then.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it doesn't sound like a jailhouse call. If she wouldn't have said, you know, the stuff in the beginning, this is a collect call from, you know, then he goes, I got 2 minutes, let's go.
Yo, he killed it though. And that's the crazy thing, you know what I mean? He killed it.
And the illest part about all this, Chris Brown threw R. Kelly alley-oop and didn't even know it. Because Chris Brown is talking about residuals, talking about who's getting all my love. R. Kelly talking about real residuals. Where my money?
Right.
Where my cash, man?
Right.
They still selling my music. Sense. They still selling my music, making all this money. Don't even send S to my books for commissary. Who's getting all of my residuals? Did I build you up when I wrote you all those hits? Who's getting my residuals? Where's my money? Where is my cash, man?
I mean, yo, real is real. And that's real, bro. Like, where, you know, he knows a lot more than I know what's really going on. But I can imagine that he's definitely not getting no residuals from anybody. You know what I mean? And
all he wants to know is, you still selling my music. What's up?
I guess Diddy gonna come out with his own residuals remix too then, huh?
Well, oh, man. Well, as far as Diddy goes, they never talked about doing anything to Diddy's catalog. Have you heard anybody say anything about taking any music down?
No, I haven't, but I really haven't heard anything, you know? Like, I don't hear the radio playing this stuff, nothing. I don't hear no mix shows really playing this stuff like that.
R. Kelly's music, the music that Diddy helped produce, and Chick-fil-A, their product is so good that the outside scandal don't affect the product.
That's real.
Gay people still eat Chick-fil-A. Gay people still eat Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
They could come out tomorrow saying that Chick-fil-A somehow has ties to the Ku Klux Klan. I don't know anybody who's going to stop eating Chick-fil-A.
Now, it'll probably be like 1 or 2 people. You know, you always got the 1 or 2 people that's going to go blast
Yeah.
it off. But meanwhile, they're going to be in the background still eating a chicken sandwich.
Yeah, but it's like with the whole boycotting of Target and all that. It's not officially a boycott if you never shopped there in the first place. You already weren't going. It's not a boycott. It doesn't count as a boycott.
So what we call it?
Nothing, because you already didn't shop there. The pack of T-shirts was already too high for you. You wasn't studying Target.
Man,
I'm just saying.
that's real.
It is what it is, man. But yeah, R. Kelly, Residuals remix, put it in rotation, man. You get my vote. Put it in rotation.
Yeah, I'll listen to it a couple of more times. There's nothing I'm going crazy over, but it is a funny thing. But it's real though. Like you said, it is real, and I don't mean to laugh at it, you know. But I mean, it sounds funny, you know. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I wonder who is getting all his residuals. I mean, who? Somebody he knows.
Yeah, the way he's singing and some of these lyrics would further lead me to believe that he know exactly who's getting his money.
I'm surprised he didn't say no names.
That's probably now normally I don't do this, but y'all go ahead. He gonna have a remix to the remix, man. He gonna have a remix to. Now I'm not trying to be rude, but I think I'm about to sue. Yeah, he gonna what?
Hey, bruh, if somebody hear this, you know what I mean? This is your idea, man. You just came up with it. So if he does it, thank 58 South TV for that.
Don't thank me. Thank FCI Butner Federal Correctional Institute in Butner, North Carolina. That's where all this came from Robert R. Kelly.
Oh my God.
Speaking of music, congratulations to Miss 2025 Billboard Woman of the Year, man. She's having a phenomenal 2025 already, man. And it's not even the half of the year isn't even over with.
All right. I'm a Doechii fan, man. She got me.
That's what's up. Coming off of her Best Rap Album at the Grammys, a standing new artist at the 2025 NAACP Image Awards, she is now the 2025 Billboard Woman of the Year. If you haven't, go check out, Alligator Bites Never Heal. That's the name of the album. Check it out. Real dope lady or young woman, Doechii. Have another female artist in the news. This one here is more of a legacy act. Miss Dawn Robinson from the group En Vogue. So Dawn Robinson was trying to encourage people. Well, okay, I ain't gonna lie on the lady. I'm gonna just tell you what I saw. What I saw was she said that she'd been living in her car for 3 years. I said, okay. Right. I said, okay, let me click on this video, see what she's talking about. Because when I seen it posted, I saw places like, I think it was the Shade Room or some other places. They were like, prayers up or something like that to Dawn Robinson. I thought something was wrong, like trying to say she was homeless or falling on hard times or something like that, right? The way she explains it, this was a choice.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all right, initially she was living with her mom. She said her mom became angry and started directing her anger towards her. And, you know, I was like, I get it. Cool. Then it dawned on me, no pun intended.
Wow, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
How old is this lady? Because when she was in En Vogue, I was a child. She was old when I was little. How old is this lady that's staying with her mom? She's 58 now. So 3 years ago, she would have been 55. Now, I don't know too many people who want a 55-year-old roommate, especially Mom Dukes. I think Mom Dukes put it in her head, look it. I think I've worked my way into being able to walk around without having to wear my bra around my house. And it can't be 4 sets. 4 sets of swinging and bangings in here. Well, excuse, I said 4 sets. That's 8 of them. It can't be 2 sets. It can't be 2 sets of swinging and banging around here now. You know what I mean? So, sweetheart, there's only going to be one person getting AARP mail coming to this address, and it's going to be me.
Right.
Yeah. So Mom Dukes let her know what was up. Then she say, I think Mom Dukes just, wanted her freedom. Just wanted to be able to walk around free, like she would, walk around like she was born.
Yeah, but I mean, I think there got to be something else to it, man. It just can't be about 2 sets hanging and banging. You know what I mean? Got to be about something else going on.
I mean, it could be. So then after that, she said she got in touch with the guy who was managing her at the time. And he was like, if you need somewhere to stay, you can come stay with me. He really didn't have a room, for her to live there because they both had animals and stuff like that. So he put her up in a hotel. She said what was supposed to be in one night turned into some months. And then she went looking for apartments, and it sounded like he was the one that was going to pay for the apartments. And she said it just seemed like he kept giving her the runaround about the apartments. So again now, 3 years ago, she's 55. 55-year-old woman is starting to sound like a college kid. Anyway, after that didn't work out, she said that's when she started looking into what they call car life, RV life, van life, like people living out of their vehicles.
No.
Yeah. So this is what kind of confused me a little bit, right? So the way she's framing it is like this is an inspirational story about her living out of her car, right? But you didn't have to do that. It's people who had no choice in that matter, and I don't believe they would appreciate the way you framing this whole living out of your car as if this is the greatest thing on earth.
Yeah, sounds crazy.
You had two options before you had to live in your car. You had Mom Dukes. The manager was paying for hotel living. Then you just decide to go live in the car. What am I missing here?
I missing something too, because I've known that she was with a group that had a great career, first of all, and made a lot of money. And I'm trying to figure out why you're living with Mom Dukes in the first place, or, why don't you have your own house or anything, own condo somewhere? Like, what happened? What happened to the point where you have to rely on your mom and your manager for a place to stay? Like, there's something not being said here. Like, we're missing a piece of the story.
Yeah. You watched the video, didn't you?
I did.
When you heard her talking, did it kind of sound like she was sounded like a younger person to you?
She did. She definitely sounded like, like something was off.
Yeah.
Let me put it like that. Something was off.
Yeah, she sounded like she would have been stuck at that age to where you be like, I'm gonna take a year off college and go study abroad or go find myself or something like that. Whatever age that might be, maybe 20 or 21. She sounded like that. Cause she was like, I'm out here finding myself. Oh, go ahead.
I'm saying, I was just going to reiterate that she's 58 years old though. But yeah, that's crazy. Somebody might need to help her, for real.
Tell me who.
There you go. She gonna do the next remix.
Yeah, who's getting all of her residuals, man?
She gonna sing it in her car. She gonna have the background inside of her car.
Yeah.
You gonna see all like her luggage, and you gonna see her little kitchen inside of her car that she got. A little thermos, a little 2-burner.
She was like, let this kind of be a message to anybody. After that fear, anything you want to do, you can do it pretty much. And I just kept staring at the video like, yo, lady, you didn't have to live out of your car like this. This the equivalent to somebody coming from a good home and then going to like willingly be homeless just so they can have a story to trauma bond with people.
Yep.
This is crazy.
That's real though.
That's
real though. It happened a lot.
My God.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the day, I hope she gets her stuff together. I love them, En Vogue. I love her. She's always a great person. And I hope, whatever she's going through, I hope she can get over it and, fix some stuff up and get her own place. You know what I mean?
The way she talking, she don't want her own place, man.
Yeah, I see. So I would hope maybe her mom will let her back in or something. I don't know. Maybe they could work something out.
Oh yeah. I forgot. I know it was another part to this story. I don't know too many people that are forced to live in their car that have assistance. Like, I don't mean like help, like government assistance, none of that. I mean like an assistant, like someone an actual assistant that helps you with stuff. And that's great, because she was saying how, all right, so when it rains, I have an older vehicle, so it leaks in here. And so, my assistant got me the stuff that I needed to put on the windows. And I was like, wait, hold on. What?
What just,
Yeah.
Hey, I need you to pull up by the car today. I got a leak going on. I need you to pull up for me and give me some of that, what's that stuff that be on TV all the time, man? Seal, that wet seal. I forgot the name of it.
I know what you're talking about, too. It's like the infomercial. It's the infomercial joint.
That's it. That's what she gonna get.
Yeah, man. Out here bugging. Dawn Robinson. Hey, man, peace and blessings to Dawn Robinson, man. She looks great. She looks great. So it ain't like she out here looking bad like she needed. She looked all right to me. You know what I mean? For somebody who's living in the car, I don't know where you wash off at or none of that kind of stuff, because I ain't never researched car, van, RV life. But I know you got to wash off. You got to want to wash off sometime.
Man.
Hey, if you don't,
man,
it'll let you know when it's time. You in there by yourself, just in there marinating and baking. No, it's gonna let you know. It's gonna tap on your nostrils now. Hey.
What's that song? Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. And now, time for the breakdown.
Yeah, enough. Sure enough, man. But yeah, man. Hopefully this is just part of some type of project that she's working on. Maybe she said, if I go out here, live in the car for 3 years, document it, you know what I mean, just to be able to tell that story to people or something or another. I don't know. It has to be a bigger plan in the works.
Has to be.
It has to be a bigger plan in the works. My goodness.
Never gonna get it.
Man, En Vogue.
What happened to the other two ladies from En Vogue? Like they're not gonna watch her back for, look out for her? I thought they was all like sisters, man.
I mean, don't get me the line. I don't know where the other three at. I remember one of them was Omar Epps' girlfriend interest in Joose. I forget her name, but that's I remember her. Then the other two, I think they did like guest spots on certain sitcoms. I think they were on the Jamie Foxx show one episode or something like that, and I don't know where they went from there.
Well, they must be doing some kind of stuff still now. They must be doing some kind of touring if she still has a manager and assistants and all that. It must be going on still.
I mean, I haven't seen anything saying En Vogue is on tour. If they are, she's making plenty of money because it ain't like she, having to pay for a tour, but she in her car. She probably going from place to place in her whip, if that's the case.
Car life.
Yeah, car life, man.
Yeah.
Love making, heartbreaking. Yeah, man. What's it going up?
Man, woo.
Oh, man. Hey, had some shakeups in the NFL. See, we got DJ Metcalf on the Pittsburgh Steelers. That would be a great pickup, except for the fact that they don't have a quarterback. Justin Fields went to the Jets. They still don't know what they're going to do about Russell Wilson. So, I mean, good pickup, I guess, without a quarterback. They're talking about Aaron Rodgers, but I don't see that happening with Mike Tomlin. Omar Epps' daddy ain't trying to go through that, man.
It's time for Aaron to just call it. It's time to call it quits. He's not pulling the Tom Brady. Tom Brady left out on a good note, and right now he's not leaving on a good note. He's making it worse.
He might still have one more year left in him, man.
What does that mean? 1 year to do what?
All you need is one good year. That's it.
Bro, he looked crazy out there, man. He looked crazy out there.
He was with the Jets. There was nothing good about the Jets organization in the first place.
They had a decent little squad, man. They had a decent little squad, and then he brought his little peoples that he wanted to get over there, and he looked crazy, man. Like I say, every time he got the ball hiked to him, in the pocket, bro, he looks crazy. So can't do nothing with it. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, I don't know. I think it's time to go. But hey, if you feel he got another year, I don't see why the Panthers just don't take him then.
Hey, hold on now. We have our quarterback situation. It's not the greatest, but it's ours. It's solidified. Got Andy Dalton back there to help out Bryce Young. Cool. We just picked up, what's his name? Dow from the Dallas Cowboys. He had a 1,000-yard rushing season under the radar because I don't remember hearing nothing about him. But we have him now. So, we might give Chuba Hubbard some help. Might not. We'll see how that go. But you leave our quarterback situation alone there, Mr. New York Giant.
Hey, it's cool. I thought y'all might want Aaron Rodgers since you said he's good for another year. I thought y'all might want to make a run.
No. We're good. But we're still building. He need to go somewhere that's already established and worry about that problem.
And thank you for saying my Giants. I really appreciate that.
Man, yeah, of course. Yeah.
Looks like we're going to get Shador. It looks like Shador is coming our way, too.
Do you have an offensive line for Shador?
We don't.
Any wide receivers for Shador?
We got one.
Sound like Bryce Young 2.0.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
Happy scrambling, kid. Happy scrambling.
And I feel bad for him, man. Like, I don't even want him to come to us. I'd rather him go somewhere else, I
don't feel bad for anybody who makes it to the pinnacle of their career. And if you played football growing up, you want to get to the NFL, congratulations to you, man. All the teams can't be good. Only one can win a championship. Somebody has to suck. That's how you get drafted.
Yeah. And we know a lot about that, We know a lot about that. With our teams right now, we definitely can't say too much.
Yeah, man. You talking about Aaron Rodgers bringing his people over there with him. Speaking of that, Devontae Adams is now a St. Louis No, not St. Louis. They're not the St. Louis Rams anymore. Are they Las Vegas? No.
Los Angeles.
Thank you. It's the Las Vegas Raiders. Los Angeles Rams.
Rams, yep.
Yeah, that's how man. Soon as you turn 40, just start forgetting everything, man.
It's not that, man. These teams have changed a lot of places, brother. You remember when the Raiders were in L.A., in Oakland. Like you can go, you got different spots in the Rams, St. Louis, like you said. It's confusing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, but I think that'll be a good fit for Devontae Adams, man, with Matthew Stafford. That they released Cooper Kupp, so we won't have him on the other side of the ball or in the slot or anything like that. See what else was another major acquisition in the NFL, because they've been stepping on the NBA for the past couple of days. Like all the big news has been coming out of the NFL. aside from LeBron stepping to Stephen A. Smith. And I'm like, man, that's unnecessary. You know what I mean?
It surely was. It surely was.
You ain't had to do that. That was uncalled for, bro.
Putting on.
Yeah, man.
He putting on, brother.
Pretending like you mad because that man said your son sucked. You knew your
it's
son.
the truth, bro.
You knew your son sucked. You knew
Hey,
that.
he was good in the G League, though. He was doing real good in the G League.
Pops, come on now. Pops Bron, your son wasn't even good in college. Well, hold on. I ain't going to say he wasn't good. He wasn't productive in college.
We didn't really get to see a lot of him, you know what I mean? He had that problem, you know, with his heart early on and went through that. And I can't believe he's still playing right now. I'm glad he is, though.
I was just getting ready to say, man, not only that, he had the heart condition. You had the heart condition mixed with the subpar stats. How do you get drafted?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
How
so
do
you said aside from the heart, what else he has?
Yeah. So he had the heart condition. Along with that, you had the subpar stats. I think he was averaging 7 points a game for USC.
Was it that? I thought he was doing, what was it, 5.6? Or was it 7 points
Yeah,
a
that's
game?
what I'm saying. Yeah, we wasn't even averaging 7 points a game. And you left after your first season and still got drafted number 55. Mind you, he was drafted in the second round, but got a $9 million.
I mean, come on, man. We know the whole reason, man. It has nothing to do with talent. You know that.
And that's why I'm saying that was unnecessary, you going at Stephen A. Smith, because what Stephen A. Smith said, this was on an episode of First Take. This was back in, I want to say January. They had just played the Philadelphia 76ers. Tyrese Maxey was cooking Bronny James. But to be fair, Tyrese Maxey cooks a lot of people.
He does.
But still, the way you had Bronny James out there looking crazy, what Stephen A. Smith said was something along the lines of, I'm begging you as a father, please stop this. Now, I guess he was referring to how Bronny James is getting exposed as not being worthy of being drafted. He ain't gonna do nothing to me. I ain't got to sit here and mince words. The man shouldn't have been drafted, yo. There are guys with much better stats. Yeah, guys with much better stats that were not drafted in the NBA. He shouldn't have been drafted. He should have been forced to go back to school or just stick it out in the G League, get a regular G League experience like everybody else. I don't think Bronny James could guard Mac McClung right now.
Nah, Matt McClung got him, bro. He probably, oh man, that's bad business. He probably posterized him just because it's LeBron James' son. McClung probably come out there and do some old in the air.
Now, there might be some people who say something along the lines of, well, he just doing the same thing LeVar Ball did with his sons. The major difference is LeVar Ball's sons could actually play. They can hoop. And the one that can't hoop, he figured it out. He was like, well, I'm gonna get with reality star girl, and I'm gonna just become a rapper. I'm not just gonna sit here and ask for no handouts though. I'm gonna go out here and get it on my own too.
I'm gonna swerve it at the corner. Whoa.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean? Bringing back 2012, but yeah. Yeah, he got Wayne and BG on the remix of that song.
And it sounds terrible.
I mean, somebody likes it, man. I don't call any music bad or terrible anymore. Somebody somewhere likes it, or they wouldn't play it.
Right.
I ain't got the swerve in that corner. How it go? So
I'm gonna swerve in the corner. That's all I know.
And the man talk about I'm gonna start tweaking and start letting it go. I'm like, word up, you gonna shoot up something. But he's a little more believable because this the one that got caught stealing in China. So he got a little streak to him, I guess.
Man, but what are you stealing for? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. He was stealing some sunglasses at that.
Hey, man, we talked about wanting to trauma bond with people, man. Wanting to have a story.
Exactly.
There you go.
It came right back around.
There you go. Yeah, I'm tough, man. Yeah, I've been reprimanded before. I got caught stealing out of the store in China. Right on. When your brother
and
already
then I swerved and hit the corner.
Whoa.
Hey, back to LeBron though. When he said that to Stephen A. Smith, I read his lips, man, and he really said, keep my son's name out your mouth. You know what I mean? And I'm looking like, Bron, this is what goes on, man. Like, you have, this is what happens when you get in the spotlight. You already know, your son already knows what he got to go against, man. This ain't nothing new, and you got to stop trying to save this man. You know what I mean? He's a man now. He ain't a boy. You need to stop trying to save this man and let him do what he got to do,
Let's not forget the tweet LeBron put out earlier. This was a while back where he goes, what do you say? He's like, Bronny's definitely better than some of these dudes I'm watching, because he was watching the game, criticizing something, saying Bronny's definitely better than some of these dudes. He's still in high school. I'm not sure what high school footage he was watching, Because even in high school, people were like, the only reason he made it to the All-American game is because LeBron James is pops. He ain't really like that.
And I mean, it's not wrong, to not be like that. It's just stop faking the funk, though. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, but
I don't think, I don't know, man. It's too much.
But Bronny's not the one faking the funk. He shows you who he is every time he get on the court. His pops doing all the talking. Hey, you the one out here getting me hurt, man. Look, just shut up. Shut up, man.
You know what? You're 100% right. LeBron just needs to shut up. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm telling you what's going to end up happening, man. LeBron James keep on. You're going to hear about Bronny James riding down some railroad tracks with a chick in his car. You better
You're right. Yeah. Oh, man, that's sad, man, but
leave this alone.
I feel bad for that boy.
Leave this alone. Leave well enough alone, man. Leave well enough alone. Joose, you follow baseball or anything?
No, I really don't. Unless it's just like a big deal that happens, with somebody getting traded and I hear about like a crazy amount of figures, for somebody. But other than that, like I really don't follow baseball. It's boring to me.
Word, not even a World Series or nothing?
Yeah, I'll have it on, but I don't know. It's not really my cup of tea. How about you?
Excuse me. I will pay attention to the World Series. Other than that, not really. But I did say this year I'm gonna make it a point to start going to like outdoor sporting events like soccer games, baseball games. I know my nephew he just started playing lacrosse, so I got the schedule from his pops. I'm gonna go check some of those out if I'm able. If my work schedule don't interfere with that. But it's the soccer that I'm really interested in going to go see. Cause looking at it on TV, it look boring. But everybody who I know that has actually been to a soccer match, they tell me that it's live actually in the stadium. It's the crowd that makes it exciting. They say they got a pretty good soccer squad around the Charlotte area, so I'm gonna check that out, man. Give it the old college try. Come back and report from ground zero.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, cause they had it was last year. They had the Bank of America Cup here or something like that. When they were fighting, when the guys were fighting and stuff, that was here. Yeah, that was in Charlotte. And I'm like, man, it looked like something I could have been at. Cause it's a large. How do I want to say this? Large. What's the word? I don't want to say the wrong word, man. I guess just foreign population here, like Black Colombians, etc. That care about soccer and stuff like that. Well, you look. Them shades, man. Them shades look
I'm a swerve at the corner. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Don't swerve with them shades on, man. Please don't. Please don't swerve with them shades on.
My blenders, baby. Shout out Deion Sanders again, baby. Carolina Blue Benders on.
Oh, so the name of the glasses are blenders?
Yeah. That's the ones Deion got his. His is gold, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I like those, too, but these match my style right here. You know what I mean? Tar Heel Blue forever, baby.
Yeah, right on. Good luck.
7 o'clock tonight. Oh, actually.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck to those guys, man. Good luck. Good luck. 4 games. 4 more games. 4 games, we'll have 20 wins. Come on, Hornets, you can do it.
Come on, man. Boy.
4 more. Just come on. At least get to 20, man. At least get to 20.
Please get to 20 for 58. Please get to 20 for 58.
I got to take all the small victories I can get, man. At least get to 20 for me, baby. At least get to 20 for me. God almighty, we suck so bad. But look, man, it's almost 70 degrees outside. It's nice out there. Let's go enjoy it.
Yeah, sounds like a good deal.
Yeah, man. So with that being said, thank y'all so much for tuning in. This has been another episode of 58 South TV presents Topics of Discussion. My host, Joose Jones. Joose, tell them where they can find you, sir.
Joose Jones on all social platforms. Joose Jones on all platforms.
Some words for the folks.
Words for the folks. May God bless all of you. Well, we gonna run.
You can follow 58 South TV on Instagram, Facebook. You listen to us on Spotify. Yeah, just Spotify. I ain't got us on nothing else. We just on Spotify. You can always check us out. If you made it this far, that means you are really a fan and or a supporter. So please, by all means, like, share, subscribe. I see the numbers are going up, man. I want to get to that 400. I see we're very close. Get us to 400. 400 subscribers for me, please. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Thank you.
We coming.
Already, man. Just like that. Oh, yeah. Whenever you go outside, take God with you, man. Don't forget, be kind and be careful. Now, and just like that, we are out of here. Peace.
I'm a swerve, hit the corner. Whoa, whoa.
Cut the check.
My God.